Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Decker, bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to December 9th. It's the second Tuesday, the second day of the second week of the 12th month of the year. And it came in crisp. It's crisp this morning.
It was 8 degrees out when I got to the driveway.
The air has edges on it. And these are one of those days, and I'm happy that I got my license and I'm not waiting for the school bus on a corner somewhere, because I can imagine it's pretty cold this morning. There's probably a lot of cars lined up at the bus stops with the engines running and whatnot, but I can completely understand that.
I was going to say, it'd be weird if you were still waiting for a bus.
Yeah, no, but imagine they had teacher buses. That'd be
Oh
kinda
my God,
nice.
that'd be awesome.
I would take them up on that if they drop by my house in the morning. I guess that's called Uber, but I could have a bus pick me up every day if I wanted to. But if we all got picked up on the route and then they brought us to school, we all hang out in the morning. You know, that we have a barista on that bus that would be making us coffee. Maybe there'd be like an omelet bar towards the back where like they just whip up a breakfast as you're getting ready.
I feel like we're launching another enterprise.
You have like a professional development section that's in there, you know, so in the morning you maybe have your team meetings that are going on. A lot could get done on the teacher bus.
I'm telling you. It's a missed opportunity. Productivity.
I guess it could be a school bus, but I think a coach would be more efficient.
Or
for
a
everybody.
coach bus that looks like a school bus.
Oh, a coach bus that looks like a school bus. That would be perfect. We'd all get here on time. That'd be great.
I'm here for it.
So, all right, let's think about that. Let's think about how we can't come up with that. And I think you have to have a CDL for that, or a CDL2 for that.
Something I don't have.
No. Yeah, you missed the start.
What do you
I think you want in on this one. We're we're launching an Uber for teachers.
Yeah,
It's a teacher bus.
That's a new idea.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go around,
All
pick
right.
everybody up, and bring them to work.
It's going to be a barista and a waffle bar.
Well, we know
Yeah.
all teachers have a lot of.
I
free-
said omelet, but
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
thinking
sorry.
waffles good too.
All right, sounds good.
You can tell I skip breakfast this
Yeah, we have that extra time on the way home where
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
the MTA used to have that saying that train time is your time
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
rode into the city for 2 hours. Be
There
the
you go.
same thing. We pick you up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but that time is your time. You're
That
getting
time
it
is your
back.
time.
If you want to have like a little coach area where you sleep, you can have that too. Work on your lesson
Oh, sleep
plans.
sleep
Yeah.
areas. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, so we just drive in. There we go. Whole new enterprise coming up.
When I was in high school, I mastered the ability to fall asleep on the bus and then wake up at my bus stop.
Did you put your knees up? I'd wedge myself between the seat and the seat back because there's not much distance between
no,
those. I don't even
not
know
a
how
lot
we
of
got our legs into the
So-
chairs.
It's the same way I sleep on the bus when we go to like far away games. Yeah, curl up in a little ball, pushed up against the wall. Yeah,
Bring your pillow,
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
backpack pillow.
Now I can stretch out because as a coach, you always get like one seat to yourself.
Yeah, I still curl up in
and
a
I
ball
can
in my
just
seat.
lay across it, and I put my bag behind my head.
If I did that, my back would not allow me to walk for a week.
Where's
Well,
your coach? Still on the bus.
We could have a masseuse on the bus too. So if you're going to be on there for
Now,
two,
I think it's getting a little ridiculous.
well, what happens if he's got a bad back? We need
You have
someone.
a bad back.
Yeah, one of the massaging chairs. Like
Every one of the chairs is a
See?
massaging. Yeah, this
Listen,
could work.
the mall's closed. There's plenty of free ones sitting in malls. We'll just go borrow 'em.
Where is the mall closed?
Does anyone go to malls? Are there stores in malls still?
No, they're not.
That, is
Except for the
that
West-
should be
Except
the
for West Farms.
poll question of the day or the
Do
week.
you know
or
what a
the
mall
month.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
When's
been
the
to
last
mall
time
in
you've been to the
last year?
mall? Yeah, I don't know. Where do you do your
answer
shopping
is-
for Christmas?
No.
Do people go out or do they just go on their phones?
You know the answer to that question before you
Yeah.
ask it.
Oh yeah, I go out when I'm told to go.
I was going to say the answer is he goes where he's told.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
You know the
ding
answer to
ding
that one.
ding. That is the answer. And what are you going to be told today? Today you're going to be told that it is a B day. So don't forget that it is a B day, and I believe that it is going to be another full week. Yeah, I think there's nothing going on there. And you need to know whether or not you want a real tree or a Christmas or an artificial Christmas tree, a real Christmas tree or an artificial Christmas tree. Those are your two choices for this week. It's not changing. There we go. Fine Arts Night is on Thursday, December 11th. So get ready to show back up and take a look at some of the art that's around, and then performances right after that. Hawk Wings, they extended their condiment drive to the 12th. So December 12th, I believe that's the end of this week. So make sure that you prepare, bring in some ketchup packets and whatnot to hand off to them.
Packets.
And December 12th is also PJ Day. We've been doing it for about 4 years here, and students and staff are encouraged to participate by wearing their dress code appropriate pajamas to the school, making it as a $1 donation. Donation will be collected in advisory, and all that money will go directly to kids enduring treatment at Connecticut Children's Hospital. So PJ Day on Friday. Let's see how creative we can be for PJ Day. Maybe I'll wear my.
Hopefully not too creative.
I might wear my Darth Vader onesie. That's creative.
That is creative.
And it's warm. Let's see. Don't forget to leave your Chromebook at home. Yeah, not at night. Leave it in your house at night. It gets so cold that it could crack the screen. It actually delays the battery from starting. So don't leave your Chromebook in your car overnight. Well, if you're younger and you don't have a car, don't leave it in your parents' car either. Bring it inside, and don't leave it on the bus unless, of course, you're on the teacher bus, because we will have that heated all night long. Because we'll have a spa there too, so it'll be great.
It gets better and better.
The bus gets bigger and bigger.
And don't forget to bring a Chromebook every night and listen to us every morning. Follow us on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. Cup Top Stories today. First off, I figure this would be a good one to start with. According to EU scientists, 2025 it will be recorded as the second or third hottest year on record.
Which
I
year?
knew it was good looking, but ooh wee.
2025 is the hardest?
Yes.
All right.
Currently tied with 2023 is the second warmest year, with January November temperatures at 1.48 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels.
Oh, who came in fifth?
Oh.
Those are the people that never get mentioned.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a year.
And I'm sure they were hot too.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
2017,
3-year average indicates
pretty hot.
the 2023-2025 period is on track to exceed 1.5 degrees Celsius. And United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned the world likely cannot contain warming below this threshold.
How do they know?
They don't.
They're just guessing.
Nobody knows.
No, nobody knows.
Moving on to some ancient news. A ancient Egyptian pleasure boat has been found off the coast of Alexandria in the port of
See, it was a teacher
Anterotis.
boat. I bet you it was. They were picking up the teachers.
Archaeologists uncovered a wrecked ancient Egyptian pleasure boat estimated at 115 feet long and 23 feet wide. Researchers say the Thalamagos had a luxuriously decorated central cabin and a flat bottom hull, and appears to have been propelled only by oars and
Now-
teachers.
Now, how did they know what its use was for? Because it
The size of it and then some of the artifacts they discovered from it, it's not. Boats during this time were either warships or they would be cargo ships. A lot of times when they find cargo ships from the Greco-Roman period, it's just a bunch of amphora laying on the ground. It's like, there was a ship there because there's perfectly stacked amphora.
Gotcha. I thought maybe it was like a outline of a shuffleboard or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a deck lounge chair in the water.
You know what? I'm dig deeper. I'm sure they
Maybe,
found
yeah,
some of
let's
that.
find
In
out.
the artifact list.
Yeah.
Yes. Saudi Arabia and Qatar have signed a high-speed rail link agreement. In recent years, ties between Riyadh and Doha have visibly improved, marked by the January 2021 AIU's summit restoration and Mohammed bin Salman's December 2021 visit to Doha. Set to finish the 6 years, the project aims to serve 10 million passengers per year and create 30,000 jobs, with train reaching speeds exceeding 300 kilometers per hour in a 2-hour time trip.
I like trains. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Maybe we have a teacher train. No, all right. I don't think we have enough railway over here.
No.
Is that Beacon
Yet.
Falls platform still work? Like, is that still live?
I mean,
I see trains
there's a
coming through.
train that goes through.
I don't know if it stops.
I don't know if it stops.
But
I don't
if
know
it does, then we can leverage that. People from up north come here. The bus picks them up at the train depot, drives them in.
So I'm feeling
All right.
like rather than a bus, you're going to have all of us drive to a train station and freeze there.
I'm
Get
thinking
on
this is
train.
becoming
This
more of
idea is
like a
kinda like-
transportation system than it is just because there's other, we got Laurel Ledge.
Maybe just helicopter. We just helicopter back.
We're
and forth.
close enough to Oxford. We can pick them up too. Like there's a lot that's going on.
And last but not least, the wait is over. Zoran Mamandi, the new mayor of New York City, has announced that he'll live in Gracie Mansion, ending residency debate. There's some questions over whether or not he would move into Gracie Mansion, the 1700s palatial residence of the
Palatial.
mayor of New York, famous
Mayoral.
in the tri-state area for having the Yule log fire on Christmas.
Oh, all right.
That's Gracie Mansion. So if you grew up in Connecticut or New York, the Yule log on was it Channel 11
PIX.
WPIX,
Pix.
that's Gracie Mansion. So he will live there. There was some debate about whether or not he would move in if it was too opulent. In the
Too
statement,
opulent for his liking.
yes, in the statement he announced him and his wife. He's leaving his Astoria home, although Astoria will always live in him, and he's going to move into Gracie Mansion.
All right.
So there's the news.
So it's not too opulent.
No.
And that's the news with Toblin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three call.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
Sad news to report today. The early start time for yesterday's game to try and beat the cold weather. I know a lot of the school games, a lot of the CIAC semifinal football games started early. Unfortunately, it ended in a loss for Woodland football. They end up losing and ending the season. It's heartbreaking because this was such a good team.
This is a
I really
good game.
appreciated all the hardworking players on the team. I got to know a lot of the guys that are seniors there when I began as an AD. But last night was not their night as they lost to the Sheehan Titans 41-20. There was a couple of all-star performances from the team as usual. Ian Pringle with a couple of touchdowns and a nice little hook and ladder play there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Brunetti to Justin Pringle to Nico Scampolino that would lead to one of their touchdowns. But overall, a tough night for Woodland football. But again, they represent them quite well. Very tough to have to play, a Sheehan team that is, marginally been a Class M over the years. Has 700.
I wasn't going to go there, but now that you have,
They say
yeah.
we know something about playing teams
yeah,
that move.
yeah, that moved down, right? Yeah, same thing for you guys there. And then all of a sudden, hey, they won the state championship. How did that happen?
Yeah.
But I looked up; they have about 750 kids, and I don't know what are we at, like 500 these days?
Yeah.
If
If,
520,
520, 520,
I don't know, 515? Do I hear
somewhere
more?
around there.
505.
Sold.
506, 506.
This year,
Um,
I think our team was one of the most exciting teams that I've seen in the 25 years that we've had football on the field.
Yeah.
They were just an absolute joy to watch. You never knew what they were going to do next, but you knew they were going to do it as a team.
Mm,
They always seem to be on the same page,
yeah,
and that I appreciate that work ethic that went into it.
good senior leadership, good leadership
Yeah.
by Coach Lato there. Has been building to a season like this for quite some time. So that will be the end of the football season for
I think all the
Woodland.
NVL too.
All of the NVL, that's correct.
Ansonia
and
lost,
Holy Cross,
and Holy Cross
lost
lost, yeah.
there, setting up a Griswold versus Sheehan final. That will be this Saturday. I don't know if that one's at UConn Central, but all the state championship games will be on Saturday at one of those two locations.
Oh,
But with one page ending, that means another season starts. And tonight we have our first boys basketball scrimmage. of the
okay,
year.
here we go.
Boys basketball will be scrimmaging O'Brien Tech tonight.
There you go.
Girls basketball will be scrimmaging Shelton High School today. And my niece plays on Shelton High School. There,
Oh, shout out. Whoop,
sis-
whoop.
Sister is sending me times of the game, trying to get me to go to that scrimmage game. But leads me to today's mascot question of the day.
Gales.
What is the mascot of? Is that your official answer?
That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, Shelton High School is the Gales. That is correct. So looking at my
How come I know that
score,
one, but I don't know like the other ones are like the
no.
the Trojans or the Spartans or all the ones that everybody has.
Well, that's because
we go there and we
that's unique.
scrimmage
there
them
all the time,
every
yeah.
year, and we stare at the banners.
Yeah, there you go. So
That's right. Yeah.
They're the Lady Gales.
It's
Oh,
like
they. I don't like that. But yeah, that means you guys are up 25-19 as we start our winter
we're gonna
mascot
finish this year
season.
strong.
Nice.
We'll see. I got a couple of next one was not good, and the next two are pretty easy.
There we go.
But I'm gonna
That's what I like to
gonna
hear.
over
push
the
through
holiday
anyway?
season. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come up with some gems there for you.
And if you're looking to get any of those games, the scrimmages or our home games, and some of the away games too, if you go to nfhsnetwork.com, you can sign up. It is a subscription service, but it gives all the games that we have. Last night I watched on my Roku TV. I was able to
nice.
watch all the championship games or the semi-championship games.
And in solidarity, you opened all the windows in your house, right?
No, but I did make cocoa and sit under a blanket, so
Yeah,
I
there you
did
go.
feel
A
like
heated
I
blanket
was
plugged
there.
into the
Yeah.
wall.
That's all I got.
That's the sports with Decker. All right, and that's all that we have tonight as well. For those of you who listen to us in Australia, if you're under 16, this might be the last night you get to listen to us live on Instagram or Facebook. So, yeah,
All right.
New social media laws going into effect.
that is correct. We'll
See you
how it
later,
goes.
Australia.
Have a great day. And don't forget, on behalf of the show, he's Tomlin, he's Decker, I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.